Hi guys, so it's a new week and a new rug. Today is the second workout of the CrossFit challenge, Support Your Local Box. It's got burpees and double unders. So for the warm up, what we're gonna do is a Tabata, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, one round of 8 movements. So the first one is gonna be our fast single unders. What I want you to think about here is spinning the rope fast with your wrist. So not the elbows and not the shoulders. Okay, so we're just spinning at the wrist. I'm still bouncing on the balls of my feet. If you don't have a jump rope, then you can just pretend you have one like I just did. For our next one, we're gonna go alternating forward lunges. If you have a seam that you can straddle, that's ideal. Just so you don't get tight roped, we're gonna step forward. Front shin is gonna be vertical, back knee kisses the ground, chest stays nice and tall. I'll come back to standing and then switch sides. I can keep my hands on my hips if I want to, or I can keep them in the upright or in a front rack position, whatever you'd like. From there, we're gonna go big single unders. So in the big single under, I want you to think about jumping really high. We're also gonna slow down that wrist spin. So it's gonna look like this. So I'm focused on jumping very high with my big singles. After that, we're gonna go alternating forward lunges. So I'm straddling my imaginary line, stepping back, front shin vertical, back knee kisses the ground, chest stays tall. For our penguin claps, what I'm gonna focus on now is clapping my hips 2 times while I'm in air. So I'm getting that big jump, and then I'm clapping twice very quickly. Notice that when I'm landing on the ground, the hands come off the hips slightly, okay? After that, I'm gonna go into some up downs. So this is like a burpee, but our chest is not going to touch the ground. I'm gonna stay in a nice plank position. I'm also not gonna jump and clap. So I'm just standing at the top. From there, we're gonna go ahead and practice our double unders. So now I want you to, if you have that rope, go ahead and grab it, and you're gonna practice getting the rope under the feet 2 times. For the last movement, this is gonna be our full burpee. Chest and thighs are gonna touch. I'm gonna jump and clap at the top. Notice that my feet stay wide into a squat stance. As I jump back, jump forward, jump and clap. For the workout for CrossFit Challenge number 2, our 4-time workout, this is a 15-minute time cap, 100 double unders, followed by 21 burpees, 75 double unders, 15 burpees, 50 double unders, 9 burpees to finish. There's several ways we can scale this. First one would be just reducing the number of reps. Let's say 100 double unders might take you 15 minutes. Definitely want to scale that down. So maybe just cut the number in half, do 50. Or maybe you count completions and attempts to get to your 100. We can also substitute single unders, either the same number or you can double it. My preference would be penguin claps because penguin claps are more similar to a double under movement. You could also toe tap. So if you have a weight, you could just tap the weight up to 100 times. We can also do some assisted jumps. So I've got a chair here. What I'm gonna do is put my hands on the chair here. Okay, so I'm just taking a little bit of the weight off of my body by having my hands on the chair, but still getting in that jump. For the burpees, what I can do is I can use this chair to assist me in getting up off the ground. So I can use it to get down to the ground. I can even stay in this plank, or I can go all the way down, and then I'm going to use the chair to help me get up for my full burpee. If you don't have a chair, you could also use the back of a sofa for assistance as well. Another thing we could do is hands elevated burpees. So I'm just gonna have my hands here. I'm gonna jump back, jump forward, jump and clap. Okay. If I wanna make that a little harder, I just lower my hands a little bit more. If I need to make it easier, I would elevate my hands more. Another scaling option is to substitute jumping jacks for those penguin claps. If you have not finished in the 15-minute time cap, go ahead and note your score in the comments section, and then feel free to go ahead and finish the workout and note your time that it took you to finish the entire workout in the comments section as well. Lastly, we have a little bit of a core finisher today. So we're gonna go 30 seconds on and a 15-second transition for 3 total rounds. There are 3 movements here. If after the first round, you're like, oh, that was too easy, I wanna make it harder, go ahead, increase your interval to 40 seconds on, 20-second transition. The first one's gonna be a front plank weight drag to a Renegade row. So what that's gonna look like is, I'm gonna get set up in my plank position here. I'm going to drag my weight over and then row. I'll put the hand down, switch sides, drag it over, row. So from the side, drag, row. And when I'm rowing, I'm aiming for kind of the lower torso here. In this position, I'm not pulling it up towards the chest. For the X crunches, what you're gonna do, similar to a V-up, except I'm gonna touch opposite foot with my opposite hand. So I'm gonna come up, touch, opposite toe, opposite hand. And then my last one's gonna be a hollow body weighted flutter kick. So for this, I'm getting into my nice hollow body position, the weight's overhead, and I'm fluttering. If this is too hard, go ahead and just drop the weight, go into your flutter kick, and that nice hollow body position. If you want to, you can increase this to 4 rounds instead of 3. If you're short on time, knock it down to 2 rounds instead of 3. But just try to get in a little bit of core work at the end here today. Guys, good luck on the challenge WOD. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any tips that worked well for you in the workout, feel free to share those in the comments below as well. Guys, move well, good luck, have fun.